So this video is for all my marathon runners with the race coming up, feeling down, defeated, discouraged. I'm going to tell you what's probably going on after 22 marathons. This way we can get you to the start line if it's your first, or we can get you to your PR if it's your fifth. So I'm going to answer this comment. I have the Chicago Marathon in 54 days and I'm feeling defeated. Let's break this down. If you're 54 days, let's just say 4, 5, 6 weeks away from a marathon, you're probably going through something called peak week. Peak week is when you're going to be doing the most amount of miles that you've ever done. Now, remember, you've already been training 4, 5, 6 months in advance for this. You're almost at the finish line. However, your body's compounded all that stress. And now, peak week, you're doing the most amount of miles, you're doing the most amount of speed work, and you're stressing your body more. What happens? Your cortisol is up. Cortisol is a stress hormone that's going to fuck up everything from your ghrelin to your sleep to your recovery. So the more volume that you have with miles equals the more volume with food, sleep, and recovery. If you're feeling defeated, that could be a lack of, obviously, dopamine, serotonin. If you're obviously in starvation mode, your body is going to feel flat itself. We need to up our food. We need to fuel it with micronutrients, obviously our fruits, veggies, and obviously macronutrients, protein, fats, and give ourselves everything needed. Your hormones are probably shut down as well. So the only way that we can counteract that is with our food and our sleep. So remember, peak week is very normal. It's part of the process. It's going to break you down, but we fight back by upping our volume of food, sleep, and recovery. The second thing, if you're feeling defeated and if you don't have a coach, I would get a coach. Do you need a coach? No, but marathon training itself is very stressful. It's almost like a therapist, right? Life breaks us down. We go through things we don't know how to process. We go to a therapy, right? That's called self-awareness. You need some self-awareness with marathon training as well, because it's very hard. And if you're just doing this alone, some people can, some people can't. And life from commuting to work, to kids, to husband, to wife, to family will break you down. So if you have a coach, lean on them. If you don't have a coach, maybe think about getting a coach. They're going to instill the confidence in you. They're going to hold you more accountable. They're going to make you smile, make you feel positive, give you workouts to make you feel way more confident. So you see not only the long-term goal, but the short-term goal, which is tackling peak week day by day leading up to the marathon. The other thing I will say is this is a perspective, okay? Understand that marathons are hard and understand that peak week itself is hard and you will feel defeated. This is part of the process. If you're going to Harvard, if you're getting a job, nothing is easy. This is just a step in the right direction towards you finishing the marathon and enjoying everything that life and marathon training and prep has to give you. The highs, the lows, the negatives, the positives. That should make you smile. What should also make you smile is shift your perspective, positive reinforcement, and visualization. Get excited for the future. Get excited for the marathon. Even if you're not going to win, what is it going to feel like if you rip the tape off a marathon? What is it going to feel like when you finish it with the medal around your neck? Compile all of your whys, because I could tell you through all of my ultras, one why, let's just say my dog, is not going to be enough. I have to compile all of my whys, all of the things that I love and hate, because love and hate are emotions that fuel us in a positive or negative direction, and it's all subjective on how we deal with them. So remember, peak week is normal. If you're feeling defeated, probably you're drained from training, and we need to up our volume, up our food, and realize that you're doing something incredible for your body, pushing it further than you've ever pushed it, and this is a normal feeling. So you're almost towards the finish line. Do not quit. You're already in pain. You're already struggling. Go out there and get a reward for it. So I hope this video helps. Drop a comment if you can relate to peak week. Maybe it's something else. I'll respond to all comments. Share the video with someone that you know is about to race, maybe feeling down. Get them excited that they're going to finish a marathon. And other than that, I'm out.